Hi, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of the day this is for you. Morning for me. Yeah, going on to 8 to 7:45. How goes it with you? Oh, it's me, Wingish Nibe, Majaki Kwe. Sweetgrass water medicine woman, your friendly freaky ass medicine woman. Christianna Carr and Chris Carr, superstar. All this beautiful divine being right here. Welcome. You beautiful divine beings right here too. Happy Friday to you if it's a Friday you're watching. Happy whatever day it is you're watching. Hope you have a great day. So let's go dive into a little quickie today. See the light still coming up. I love how that's, oh, look at those eagles in that window. Isn't that cool? I love my windows in my home. Beautiful. Roy, that's the way I sit looking most of the, well, not most of the time. Actually, these days I have been watching on the Netflix, wherever that. Oh, I just watched. It was a good one. Godless. That's a series. Ooh, intense. Again, very thought-provoking for me. Anyways, that's it was very cool. It wasn't Jeff Bridges. Dang, but anyways, it's good. It was really good. It's a limited series. There's only like 7 episodes, and then just 1 season. Very, very cool. Anyways, like Western. Not really. Kind of. Yes, I don't know. Anyways, let's get on with it. Let's get into it. How's things going for you, right? Celebrate Christmas, is that coming up? How are you at this time of year? What does this time of year mean to you? I'd love to hear from you. It'd be great. Oh. I'm getting waves pretty much every morning, waking with tears. So yeah, I need this stuff help clear my head. Okay, calling in all the directions of our energies from the east, path of illumination and clarity, place of fire, place of man. Calling back all of our energies from the south, it's the childhood, the waters, the emotions, place of innocence. Calling back all of our energies from the west, see, introspection, the physical, the earth, the woman. Did I say place of introspection? I think so. And then calling back all of our energies from the north. That's our wisdom years, the air, the mental. We walk red road from childhood, right? From our mothers, born from our mothers. We're so dependent on everybody else when we're in childhood and growing up to that wisdom years in the north, south to north. Is the red road, the blue road of spirit, where we learn to retreat. We need to rest this body. We learn that our bodies are limited, even though our spirits are limitless. So we need to take care of these bodies. We only get one this lifetime. No matter what you believe, you're only going to be in that body for this lifetime. You know, whether you think in reincarnation or this is it, you get that body once. Take care of it, okay? It's the only one you get to walk on this earth with for this lifetime. Whatever you believe, is just truth though, right? Only one. East to west is the blue road of spirit. It's always with us, right? We do that sacred spiral. It's always there. The sun's going around. And we're not just going in circles. We are kind of, universe is kind of spiraling. Galaxy's kind of spiraling, you see? It's not complete circles. So, interesting. I think there was a study saying it kind of like breathes. There's an expansion and coming back. It's like breathing anyway, spiraling out, and spiraling in, spiraling out, and spiraling in. I don't know. There's a west, the new ability, so we go inside. That's how we tap into those new abilities. It's what's always there. We find those gifts we were given that were hidden deep inside of us. Above, below, and within. Right. Yeah, spread them. Spread them, spread them. We'll put this back here now. You ready? Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. Oh, much brighter got in here already. Wow. 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 That's kind of cool, eh? When that sun starts coming up, starts brightening everything up. Look at that from where I started. When I started, it was dark. When I got up, it was like dark. Dark, dark, dark. So, right. Ow. Boop, boop. Gathering it all in. Okay, let's reflect on our week or the weekend coming up. Okay, that reflecting, receiving. Like that. There we go. Opening up to those energies out there this week, and whatever this is for you. Nurturing, right? Taking that time to go in and nurture ourselves. It's what we're working for today, right? We can only deal with now, in this moment. Be here, present now. Take some time to nurture yourself. What is that? Even sitting, stilling and quieting that mind. Can you do that? Sometimes we do need something outside to distract us, to keep that busy brain busy, so we can get down deeper. What is that for you? We're going to be nurturing, gathering all that strength. If we're not nurturing, we're going to tap ourselves out. We're not going to have any energies for those really important jobs, right? So we need to gather up our strength. Look at that. 13 and 13 equals a 26, right? So we can get twice as much done if we take our time instead of trying to work harder and faster, right? Slow down, be more precise maybe, right? So we can extend that as much as we can. If we take that time to rest, we can get a lot more done. We gather our energies instead of keep spending them all out, right? If you only got so much, you can only give so much without being replenished. Remember, bodies are limited, spirit is not. So we must pay attention when our body is signaling us to the limits. And as we get older, right, yes, the limits can change, right? The young ones, they say, know your limits and stick within them, right? Know which limits need to be pushed, which ones not to. When it comes to your body, yes, there is some extent of pushing to build muscles. You need to rip and tear, and then they build on that. So, to some extent, yes. Sometimes there needs to be some damage that gets repaired and then it's built stronger. Whatever that is for you, gathering to you those things that work, continuing to do those things that nourish your body. Talking too much on the one card, right? So we take that action. What's that action we can take in nurturing ourselves? Okay, let's get a little deeper in that. What do you mean? How do we act on that? What are we doing to take care of ourselves? You know what that is. In this moment now, this is all we can do. How about that right now? Let's take a deep breath. Okay, we gathered all of our energies back to us, right? That's very nurturing. And then what do we do with that? Here's the actions. Action over here. Action right there. Okay. Going inside, gathering and learning, maybe trying some new things, developing those new abilities. Is there something you always wanted to try? Give it a try. What is that for you? That can be nurturing too. Doing a piece of artwork, doing some writing, and like free writing, not even thinking about it, just letting it go. Maybe it's just doodling, maybe whatever that is for you. Maybe, you want to add up some numbers. It's best to take, if you can do something that has a repetitive action, right, that you don't really have to think about to do it, that's a great way to get out of your own way, really, and let those things go through, because we never know what are those things if we don't ever try. So we can have those with grace and ease, right? We need to switch. Things that worked for us before might not be working now. So there is new ways of being. So are we going with grace and ease with these changes, or kicking and screaming? But this is the way it's always been. I've always done it this way. Right now, I can't do it anymore because I can't work like I did before. You know, well, I give up. My body is not letting me dance and clean all at the same time. I'm not going to do any of it. Whatever that is for you, we're taking those actions on those new abilities. We're gathering together all those strengths, all those energies. What about all those dreams you had? All those things that you ever wanted to do, you know? Did you bounce around going, I want to be this when I grow up, I want to be that? Or did you always know what you wanted to be when you grow up? Are you doing that now? Right? Are you still trying to fit in with the ducks when you're a beautiful swan? You know, your gift is to gracefully bite somebody's ass if they get in your sacred space. I don't know. What is that for you? But we're nurturing those abilities. Look at that. It's a 4 and a 4. Interesting, huh? Very interesting. And 4, right? 4 is about stability and balance. 4 directions. 4 corners. 4 table legs. But finding that balance within ourselves. Can't do it for anybody else. So go in grace and ease. We're accepting, okay? If this isn't what we wanted to be, then what is it? Well, we're redesigned to. Let's look at those new abilities. Let's look at those new abilities. I keep quacking like a duck, and I need to honk like a goose. A swan. But gooses honk too. Whatever is for you. What's it saying to you? My goodness. My brain is mush. So what is this all saying? We're bringing that together, those actions in here for this right here. Overall. The overall energies here, right, is that earth connection. That's how we tap into and find that empowerment and our new abilities. We got to connect into ourselves, connect into our source, connect into our earth, right? Source of life, sustaining the life. Isn't that interesting? That's on the earth, right? Women are the life givers, men are the life protectors. But if you go Father Spirit and Mother Earth, I don't know. What is that for you? I don't know. What's that saying to you? Dreaming into being. What did you always want to be when you grow up? What are you dreaming into being? Are you doing that? Are you dreaming into being a fearful life? We don't know what to do. I need everybody from the outside to tell me who I am. Right? Are you dreaming about being a swan when you're a duck? Or are you that duck and you're dreaming about that swan? Is that the message coming to you? What is all that saying to you? See, there's 2 little eagles flying around up there. Right? We have the male and female energies. There's 2 is better than 1. Well, can be. We're all. Well, what are you dreaming into being this weekend? I need some more details on that, I guess. Okay, so foggy. Not foggy, I'm just... Oh, too much. Too much. So, let's see. So, we're nurturing those new abilities in us, right? So we can get that connection and we can help bring this peaceful world together and help make our own dreams come true. We got to open up and get out of our own way because, hey, we don't know how that's supposed to be, do we? I don't know. And Creator knows better than all, right? There's the standing trees. We want to tap into our roots and giving, right? What's those talents that's in the family? I'm very, very creative family, very talented. Love them. And there's so many out there. What is that for you? What's in your roots, right? 4, 5. Moves that self-esteem, standing tall in who you are. We appreciate where we have come from. Appreciate where you have come from and what it took for you to get here. Or for others to help you to get there, right? We didn't just, we all belong here. We all have an important job here, whatever that is, even if it doesn't look so important to anybody else. Everything, naked mole rats. And we're not all here on our own. We need to ask for help, too. And from spirit most of all, and connecting to the source, but knowing who we are, like help me connect to who I am and these talents that are uniquely in me. Even if it looks the same as you, you know, it's not going to be the same as I do. Whatever that is for you, right? Okay, we're gathering together all those energies, all those dreams of everything we ever wanted to be and seeing, bringing out those talents and abilities in that. So we're nurturing, gathering together all of our strength here. The Sage is a self well expressed, right? Getting to that self-esteem. We are getting secure and firm in who we are. We know we're gathering all of our talents. We're nurturing those abilities. We're nurturing that little inner child. Whatever that child didn't get in childhood, we are now responsible to give that to our little in there. So in allowing that to express fully, wholly, and true. So how do you do that for you and your little too? You have littles on the outside. Are you helping them to connect with that? The Sage is a self well expressed. That's the exemplar of pipes. We've learned how to channel that divine energies. We've learned how to line up our thoughts with the highest and best for all. Maybe. Or we're gathering together and nurturing ourselves to be able to do that and to express ourselves fully, wholly, and true. I don't know. And then the actions and we find those new abilities in that if we're looking at that. Sage is a self well expressed, finding out I'm a swan and then being that swan to my fullest capabilities, right? That's the balance restoration. But the balance, we got lots of fours here. We need all energies to deny any part of ourselves. It's not fully accepting ourselves. And if we're not fully accepting ourselves, no one will. We need to fully accept ourselves just as the great divine, or whatever you call it, fully accepts us. This earth fully accepts us. It doesn't discriminate against any part of us. It's all accepted. It's part of the all. So we need to do this and do this in our own lives. We need both energies to balance out this world, male and female. They're both needed and holding up and maintaining. It's beautiful. See, underneath, we don't see all that stuff happening. We don't see all this beauty, but there is so much going on behind the scenes, underground, in these seeds. So let's relax and trust in that. Bring that balance back in our own lives. We can't do it for anybody else, but in our own lives. So with grace and ease. That's a new ability to just be you. Wouldn't that be something? To be you the way your creator made you, not the way somebody said you should be. I don't know. What is that for you? What is that for you? Right, and then we're up. We're dreaming into being. This earth connection, this empowerment, right? Self-empowerment. That one just went totally like sideways. I'm taking this one because that's the way it went, right? We need to let go, right? Is it this not the way we always wanted it to be? Well, let going of having just an attached to one way of being and opening up to the possibilities. Right? But if we don't take that move, in some paths we need to walk alone. But we're never alone, really. Spirit's with us, right? And so we have to go in. We're doing that journey inwards. This is the action, taking that action and actively letting go, actively releasing and focusing on that and letting go of those dreams, giving it up to God. Okay, this is my dream. You tell me something better. If we try to control every little detail, so it's letting go, loving ourselves fully and wholly, and making that change. If we're not happy, then walking that path that comes before us, right? That gets set out as we connect more. Another path opens up, right? These dreams get expanded. The dreams become expanded. We must take those time to take those steps. If we never let go and we always stay where we are, we're not going to expand into our fullest, most highest versions of ourselves. And through friendships and stuff, the tools and offering our loves to each other, the friendship, love, the deeper loves, but to come as two whole people. We don't need somebody else to complete us. We're all whole and complete on our own in our own rights. But we're also part of this great creation, right? So we can do things on our own, but we need to accept and recognize, too, the friends that helped us along the way. That we don't do this on our own. We're never alone. We're never alone, no matter how lonely you feel. Because we can feel lonely even when we're not alone. And sometimes the loneliest feelings comes when you're surrounded by those that you love, right? That self-esteem, when we have two whole people coming together, it's enhancing each other's lives. We're not trying to take. See, it's offering and receiving. He's offering it to her. She's receiving. And that's how we do it. But if we don't feel like we deserve to receive, we're not going to open up to allow that in, right? We're going to keep from us what we need. And accepting recognition. This family and roots giving that we came from, hey, we're not, those might not be our biggest supporters, right? But where does that come from? Maybe they didn't appreciate us. Maybe our family of origins really didn't appreciate our talents or whatever. So we squashed them because, hey, maybe it was a jealousy thing in competition. Because if you succeed, that's just showing my lack. And I don't want to bring up myself up, so I'm going to hold you back. What is that? So accept recognition. If we never put it out there, who's going to see? What if you've got something somebody else needs? They need to hear that from you. But you don't share it. You just keep it all to yourself. Or you can, not because you're hoarding it, because you're afraid of criticism. You're that 3-year-old that took that painting down to your dad and he was full of in the sewer shit. And you thought that had something to do with your painting. So, what is that something that maybe you tried, somebody criticized, and you went, sucked it all back in there, and like, I'm not doing that again. I'm not going to put that out there again. I mean, I've gone through that myself. So what is that in your life where you have found that in your life? Let's tap into those abilities. We all have them. We're all essential and needed here now, right? We all need to do this inside work and be who our Creator made us to be, whatever you call it. Strong as moose and gentle as deer. Alrighty then. Wow, look at that. We cut her down a little bit. Anyways, so you have a wonderful, blessed weekend. What's that say to you? Do you get something different out of that? Could you follow along? Right? If we had those, right? We get the self-esteem. We know who we are. We find others and friends at who we are, and we release all those abilities. We restore that balance because we're all working together. We are all needed. No exceptions. Do not let right? People are going to say what they want to say. It's up to us how we affect them. Remember sticks and stones? What are we getting offended by? What are we choosing to be offended by? And have we educated ourselves to take a strong stance to be offended by something? I don't know. Are we making something personal? I don't know. What is that for you? And I'm just rambling on. What? I get the time up there more? I don't know what that is. Love yous. Biggest heart hugs ever. Yes. Thank you for being you, shining your light through in everything you do. Time to do those deep dives in. Find out who you are, my friends, and then put it all out there again. I don't know. I keep trying to do this ramen thing stuff. Anyways. Yeah, what's that say to you? Be you, fully, holy, and true. Because the world will miss out if you don't. It's already been missing out if you've been holding back. Let it all out there. Go, accept recognition. No? Love yous. Thank you.